Hey, first grade. Hope you're all having a fabulous day. Today, for our read aloud and making meaning, we are going to read a book that I'm really excited about because it's a book about my favorite animal, the elephant. And this book specifically talks about the African elephant. That's the elephant that lives on the continent of Africa in many countries throughout Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa. Those are some countries in Africa. And we're going to learn about the life of an elephant and some really cool facts about elephants. So this book is called An Elephant Grows Up, and it is written by Anastasia Swen and illustrated by Michael Denman and William Hewitt. Are you ready to learn about some elephants? Here we go. An elephant grows up. Look at the little baby elephant. So cute with its small trunk there. Okay. Here is the introduction part. Welcome to the world of wild animals. Follow a baby elephant and her brother as they grow up under the hot African sun. As they become adults, they separate and have their own families. That means that they leave their families. Maybe the boy one does, and they go off and start their own families. Okay, here we go. Under the hot African sun, a baby elephant is born. The calf looks small next to her mother, but she weighs more than a refrigerator. That's how much they weigh when they're born? They weigh more than a refrigerator? So a baby elephant is called a calf. Just like you would call a baby cow. You would call a baby cow a calf. And a female elephant, that's the girl elephant, is called a cow. And a male, that's the boy elephant, is called a bull. Same as what we would call cows. So a baby cow is called a calf, just like a baby elephant is called a calf. The female cow is called a cow, just like the elephant, the female or the girl elephant is called a cow. And the male or boy cow is called a bull, just like an elephant. A boy elephant is called a bull. So we just learned that when baby elephants are born, they weigh more than a refrigerator. And I'm going to tell you a really cool fact right now. Elephants, mommy elephants, they are pregnant for almost 2 years. That's how long they stay pregnant for. Human moms are pregnant for about 9 months. So that's the time that you start school in August until about the time that we end school in June. But elephants are pregnant for 2 years. And their babies come out weighing as much as a refrigerator. That's amazing. Less than an hour after birth, the elephant calf can stand. She is already taller than your kitchen table. That's really tall. The calf is hungry, so she nuzzles up to her mother to drink milk. This little information text says, calves are covered in hair when they are born. Older elephants only have long hair at the ends of their tails. Let's get a closer look at this baby calf, this baby elephant calf. Do you see all the little hairs on this baby calf? Little hairs all over its head, a little bit under its chin, and definitely on its tail. When it grows up, those hairs go away, and the only hair that's left on the elephant is the tail, the hair on the tail. So I want you to think for 1 second. Why do you think that elephants don't have a lot of hair? Think about where they live. We learned earlier that, or right here on this page, we heard that this elephant is born under the hot sun, right? So African elephants live in areas where it's really, really, really hot. Like the sun is shining a lot of the time. And the reason they don't have fur like other animals is because it's too hot for them to have fur. So this is how they stay cool, is by not having fur. And as they get older, they lose their fur. You can also see here that the baby elephant isn't born with a lot of fur, just a little bit. The herd stays in one place for several days after the calf is born. What is a herd? Who knows what a herd is? A herd is a group of animals. So for example, a group of elephants is called the herd. That's like all the elephants that are living together in the herd, right? And they live together in a herd to keep themselves safe and keep their babies safe from predators like lions, hyenas, and other animals that might hunt their young. So they live in a herd to keep each other safe. They protect each other. Once the new calf can walk, the herd will move on. This little information text says, mothers and their young stay together in one herd. Young adult males and older males roam by themselves or join small herds of other males. So remember, what is a male? A male is a boy, right? So a male elephant is a boy elephant. A female elephant is a girl elephant. So when the boys get older, they leave this herd and they go and find another herd, or they make their own herd. Elephants often walk in single file lines along the trails. The calves walk behind or next to their mothers. Looking for food is a full-time job for elephants. They spend about 16 hours a day eating. They only sleep a few hours a day. Wow, I just learned something new. I didn't know that they only slept for a few hours a day. I thought that they maybe slept during the nighttime. But here we just learned that they spend 16 hours of their day eating. They eat a lot of food. Here this information text says, the oldest cow in the herd leads the other elephants. Now remember, the cow elephant is the female elephant, the girl elephant. So this herd is led by the female elephants, the girl elephants. She traveled these same trails when she was a calf. So I'm going to tell you another really cool fact about elephants that you might not know, or maybe you already know. Elephants remember a lot of things. So we just read in this text that this female elephant who's leading the herd, she's in charge of the herd, she remembers these trails from when she was a little baby, like this baby calf. Could you imagine remembering a trail that you walked on when you were just maybe a little baby, 2 years old? They remember a lot of things. Elephants are incredibly smart animals. They know a lot of, they remember almost everything. The long trail leads the elephant to a popular gathering place, the waterhole. They visit the waterhole at least once a day. At first, the calf uses her mouth to drink the water. As she grows older, the calf learns how to use her trunk. This here is her trunk. She sucks the water into her trunk and then blows it into her mouth. So it's like a straw. She puts the water into her trunk into the water, and then she puts it into her mouth. Very interesting. An elephant's trunk is the elephant's nose and upper lip. The trunk is the nose and the upper lip. Some young elephants suck their trunks like babies suck their thumbs. I think we might have seen, did we see a picture of the young baby elephant doing that earlier? Maybe we'll see a picture of it next. So baby elephants, they suck their trunks just like babies or young kids suck their thumbs. It makes them feel safe. The calf grows up fast. She begins to eat plants like the older elephants. She also uses her trunk to grab leaves high in the trees. This little information text says, mothers nurse their calves for about 2 years. That means that the calves drink milk from their mothers for about 2 years. Only after the mother stops nursing will she have another baby. So nursing means that's when the mother gives the baby the milk, right? That's what that means, nursing. The calf uses her tusks. Here are her tusks right here. Tusks. To dig for water. Some elephants use their right tusk more. Other elephants prefer their left tusk. It's just like being right-handed or left-handed. Wow, I didn't know that they prefer maybe one to the other, just like we write with either a right hand or a left hand. Okay, I'm going to pause there, and we will save the rest of the story for next time. But I want you to do a little writing assignment today. I want you to write about what are some things that you learned about elephants, and what are some things that you still wonder about them. What's something that we didn't learn about yet from our reading that maybe you've been thinking about and you would like to learn more about? So I want you to, you're going to write about 4 sentences. First, you're going to write about what is something you learned from our reading about elephants. Could be about the baby elephant. It could be, I learned that baby elephants are called calves. Or I learned that baby elephants are born with a little hair. And then I want you to write about something that you still want to learn about elephants. What's something that you wonder about them? You could have been reading, we could have been reading through some of these pages, and you think, I wonder about why do they have tusks? Why do you think? Could be something like, why is this elephant holding onto the tail of this elephant? So think about something you want to learn, write about it, and hopefully we'll learn about it in the second part of the book. Okay, can't wait to read what you write. Once you're done writing and drawing your picture, have your family member take a photo of it and send it to your teacher, either Miss Shays or Miss Jocelyn. Okay, see you next time for part 2 of An Elephant Grows Up.